No.
You got that from a different podcast, by the way.
Where is that from?
There's a different podcast that uses that.
Oh, well, it's just
They probably use the same generic recording.
Yeah. It's also just the default preset.
Yeah. I think it's because Devin heard it and he was like, "That's from this podcast. They do that all the time."
They might use the same. Yeah,
I think
the same
it's
thing.
like
Maybe
one of Shane Gillis's podcasts, which makes sense for you
Tracks.
to do that.
he might be talking about a fair one, but it has a similar kind of intro sound.
Those are the only ones that they have at the store.
I'll take the green one.
Green. Do you remember that movie, The Big Green?
No. Well,
No, I never saw that.
What was it?
You didn't see that one?
Maybe.
It was basically The Sandlot, but soccer, and it even had, hey Bubba, don't nibble.
You told me about that movie. I never saw it.
It's fantastic. I love The Big Green. You know who else loves a Big Green is Christian McGann,
Of course he does.
the vocalist of my band. He and I talk about that all the time. It is a fantastic kids movie that everyone should watch about a soccer team, and it has, what's his name? Porter Ham from The Sandlot, the catcher.
Oh, yeah.
He's the goalie in The Big Green.
Nice. That makes sense.
It's a great movie. What?
Nothing. I was gonna start by saying it's been 3 weeks since we've all last seen each other.
It's been a minute.
It's been 3 or 4 weeks now.
It's been too long.
I miss you guys.
You know what I notice
Miss you
Okay.
too.
about our episodes? We don't talk about like music enough. I think that's
Okay.
something we need to work on.
Talking more about music?
Okay.
Just a little bit. I mean, not like a lot. Like it doesn't have to be like main focus, but we don't talk about it at all. And this is kind of like a music channel.
Well, did we ever figure out who plays the Malcolm in the Middle theme song?
Oh, what we were talking about a second ago?
Yeah.
Yes. It was a band. Go back. Hold on. I looked it up. Something about giants.
Young the Giant?
No, it wasn't. It was, They Might Be Giants.
They might be.
Yeah, the alternative rock band They Might Be Giants, also known as TMBG, sings the theme song for the TV show Malcolm in the Middle, titled Boss of Me.
TMBG.
Huh.
They
The
Might
name-
Be Giants.
The
Too
title
much
sounds familiar.
baked goods.
I'm going to have to add that to my late 90s, early 2000s playlist.
Oh, yeah, you have to. Like, that's definitely one of those iconic songs.
I have the theme song for, like, Scrubs on there by
That's
Laszlo something.
Superman.
Yeah. I'm no Superman.
That was a show I
rules.
was about to rewatch too.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's a great show.
That show rules.
Yeah.
And then I obviously have the one, the Friends theme song,
Of course.
because I mean that's like a '90s, early 2000s staple.
I mean, sadly.
I don't hate Friends as much as most people. I don't think it's good. Like I don't think it's a good show, but I understand it. Like where it's like why people enjoy it.
I think it's okay until you get into it.
It's good
And then-
background stuff.
Yeah, it's good background stuff.
Like
But
to
then-
to be somebody that watches it like religiously, that's weird to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's not that funny, but
No.
there are moments where like if I do watch it, I start to chuckle. We're gonna have to stop watching movies on here because you don't listen to a word we say.
I have been. I think it's hilarious that we're starting off like this.
Just he watches the entire movie and barely ever understands like what we're talking about. And he goes, "Huh?
Huh?
No,
What
I've
were
been
you
paying attention.
Okay, well then, if you were paying attention,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on It's Always Sunny then?"
Well, you guys weren't talking about.
That's what I said. You got him.
But
You got him.
Okay,
But I'll
good.
go
No,
into
I
it.
didn't get him. He got me. Good job.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I see that now. I see that.
Yeah.
No, but like, I think we need to talk a little bit more about metal music, just here and there.
Sure.
Like, it doesn't have to be the main focus because, you know, that's not something I want to talk about every day of my life. Even though I do enjoy talking about metal music.
Yeah.
You know, but
We definitely do that a lot.
we do it like
I think that's why we don't do it a lot here because we do it a lot everywhere else.
Yeah, but I mean, it does come off like we do it naturally, so we should be able to just talk about it sometimes. I feel like I've
You
been
would
running.
think.
I feel like I've been running away from talking about music when I shouldn't do that. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing?
Adjusting the levels.
You're making it sound gainy.
Does it?
I was turning you down actually.
Damn.
Because you talk a lot closer to the mic than we do, which is good. We should be talking as close as he is. But in post, he's always the loudest track,
But
or the most clear one,
Me.
which is funny because in the episodes, he's the quietest one. He needs a microphone.
that's true. What's been up, dude?
Now you can hear me.
No, I mean, holy shit. Just been. Okay, let me.
That scared the.
That's really how he's gonna do that.
That was
Hold on.
unnecessary.
1 second.
Yeah. Sure. For the listener viewer, Keilin is here, but he just banged on the door like a cop and scared us all.
Cop.
It's very terrifying.
Like a cap.
Keelan's just gonna have to squeeze in right in between you guys right there.
I'm
Oh yeah,
afraid not.
yeah.
It's
I want him
not-
to just
not gonna
sit.
happen.
It's gonna be a casting couch situation.
Not gonna happen.
Let's talk about these amazing Gundam Crocs that you have on.
Brother.
I don't know if
love
the
'em.
viewer can see your shoes right now, but
Our shit just gets flagged. It's like copyright. No, can't talk
Yeah.
about it.
we're making money now. Look at that. We're
Oh, we
making
making
money. Yeah.
They feel so good, honestly. Like my other ones, my other Crocs, they're like squishy and whatnot.
Mhm.
Like, but these, they're like
Careful.
hard but not uncomfortable.
Careful.
What it? It's hard but not uncomfortable. Hardly. I feel like it's supported.
Yeah.
I fucking love them.
So those
Like-
have more cushion.
No, that's the thing. Like
Oh my god.
they do not feel like they have cushion,
Thank you.
but at
Put
the
it in my
same
eye.
time, even though they don't feel like they have cushion, they still feel supportive. It's weird.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
They're updated Crocs.
Updated Crocs.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Ooh, baby. My hands are full right now.
I got you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Keilin walked in the room. Keelan's here. Sitting backstage.
Thank you, Keilin.
They didn't have mango foxtrot.
It's
Mango
okay.
Foxtrot.
I appreciate you. Thank you for remembering. This is great.
We do a little.
Hey, baby, how you doing? That's how you hand a girl a beer at a party. And
Is
then
it?
instant. Oh, see how that opened? Just like their legs.
Boo!
Starting strong.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Damn. So yeah, what did you talk about while I was gone? Have you talked about
Nuts.
the? I don't think you can
Yeah.
talk about it too much, right?
No. I mean, at this point, while we were on set.
You don't talk about music at all.
Huh?
No, I'm asking
No, he
about
wasn't
like
talking.
the stuff he's been working on.
No, while we were filming, the director was like, "Hey, feel free to take behind the scenes photos, post them on Instagram, tag the app and things like that." So we were more able to talk about it. But yeah, it's just a music video commercial for this mobile game, and yeah, I've just spent the last
A MOBA.
A
MOBA game?
mobile game, yeah,
Mobile game.
mobile game. Sorry, was I
No, I heard it wrong.
okay? Yeah, no, it's kind of funny because it's one of those where you buy land in the metaverse, but it's the real world. Yeah.
Huh? Go ahead and explain that again.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
You talking about like a tycoon? It's a tycoon?
No, the joke that I want to say was like it's like you're a virtual like realtor basically. Like you just buy plots of the real world, but in like on this app, it's like a real world map of Earth.
So
I
it's
get what you're saying.
actual
Yes.
places.
Yeah, so you just
So
like
I can go on there and buy your house
yeah, you like
and charge you more rent
what's in the metaverse
and kick you out.
maybe in yeah.
I'm
But-
gonna fuck him up in the metaverse.
And the metaverse.
But yeah,
That's the kind of stuff that Gabriel thinks is real anyway.
Yeah, I know.
the metaverse.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He thinks like
Yeah.
we live in
In a
that
sim.
kind of like
In a simulation?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, are we gonna go down this road?
Not right now.
Okay, cool.
Not right now.
It's too early.
I don't want to do that to you.
But yeah, no, I've just been.
I don't want to beat your ass with words.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
It's too early right now. I woke up.
We're gonna get the wrong
late.
crowd following us because of Gabriel.
I know.
And then they're gonna be like, Gabriel's the real star of the show. He knows what's up. And we're
Yeah.
gonna be like, you're all fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I
We're gonna
mean,
get the flat earthers in.
not the flat earthers, but if you want to go simulation, we can go down simulation real quick.
Yeah, I've already destroyed you with that one.
I mean, no, you can't really destroy someone in a topic like that because there's no. Okay, we're not gonna go through this right now.
Yeah, we
But-
are. Yeah, we are.
Well, let's come back to the thing so I can wrap that up. Whatever.
I don't
just
care about
put
your
the-
commercial.
All right, cool.
I'm just kidding. No,
No, it's fine.
I don't give a fuck about your accomplishments.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just joking.
Finish your accomplishments.
Yeah.
No,
care about it.
I've just spent the last week or so working on it. Put us a little bit ahead of schedule, which is nice, but it's about to go to phase 2 to the colorist and then to the VFX artist.
Awesome.
So it's been a lot of fun though.
So proud of you, dude.
Thank
like,
you.
getting into this, like, I worked very hard to like just try to get your name out there as much as I could in film, and then once he got into it, he fell in love with it, and he has done a lot for himself now. And
Yeah.
I love. That sounded like Torture.
Yeah.
That sounded like the band Torture.
Hey, there you go. There, we're talking about music.
No, but I'm just proud of you, and
Thank you.
I'm happy that you're doing that. Now, just don't cut ties with everyone and say like, "Hey, y'all aren't really real. Y'all are in a simulation."
Yeah, don't say some stupid shit that's gonna make someone go, ew, never mind.
I feel like there would be some people that might
Probably.
be on my side though.
Yeah, it's
But
just
it's like I'm
it's such a
hardcore-
goofy thing because
But I'm not like hardcore defending simulation there. I'm
yeah,
just
I
saying
know,
like
but
it's one of those possible.
He came up with this entire new concept of simulation, which was hilarious. That like, as if simulation.
Who's the main character?
It would have to be him, right? Because like, if
You're
Yeah.
the main character?
well, because like if you're
So
in a
you're an NPC is what you're saying.
I don't think that was my theory at all.
no,
that I was
what
the main
he was
character.
saying, because I asked him, he said he was in a simulation. I said, if you're in a simulation, then why are you arguing me in the first place? If I'm just a figment of your imagination, if I'm in your simulation, he's like, well, that's not actually how simulations work. Actually, all of us are in a simulation. All of us are meeting up in the same exact, like almost like a a room in video games.
lobby?
Yeah, like a lobby. That's kind of what he was going for. And it's like, how do you show this to be true? And he just nothing. It was just a bunch of just. Well, how could it not? How can you prove it's not real? Which is such a dumb way of looking at things. Like, that's just not how it works. You're the one with the positive stance. Burden of proof is on you. Show me we're in a simulation.
I don't recall it being exactly.
That's
Like
of course
that,
I
but-
summed it up. I mean, we talked for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Didn't he also mention heads in jars like Futurama?
Oh yeah, all that kind of
I
stuff.
think we're heads in jars.
Heads and vats now. I don't know. I mean, dude.
Yeah, that's fine to say you don't know.
Matrix kind of put out some good theories out there.
You're a solipsist. If you're talking about simulations and stuff, you got to at least know what solipsism is.
That's right.
Yeah, you need to know what that is. Do a little bit of studying on that.
This is Keilin, everybody.
That's Keilin.
How's it going, Keilin?
He doesn't have a microphone.
Brought us some bevies. Yeah, that one works.
It works, but he's not.
I'm not gonna hold it.
No. I'm just saying.
Well, maybe next time you're in, occasionally we'll bring you a microphone and you can hang out.
I'm sorry, but I didn't know you were coming.
Yeah, I should have told him. One of these days. But yes, it's okay. It's okay. We'll have the conversation eventually. We will have. We'll definitely have people that are on Gabriel's side with this.
You know,
Where it's like they say that this is true, or like, well, it's not that crazy to think, but it's like there's zero evidence of it.
are you talking about the last time that we were in here?
No, when we were at Sonny's backyard and you were talking
okay.
some shit.
You were talking
You
that
were-
mess at
He was
Sonny's?
he was saying that the multiverse is a proven fact, which it's not.
There.
No, Google it. Get your phone out right
How?
now.
Explain.
Get your phone out right
because
now.
mathematically we can prove that there's multiple universes in this whole
Get your
dimension.
phone out right now and type up not imright.com.
It's not going to be imright.com.
No,
I don't even know what imright.com is.
It's a joke.
I know.
Hold
but
on.
Just type up, is the multiverse real?
You're
not
saying
real, but as in a like a possible theory.
You're saying a multiverse.
Like,
You're saying the multiverse is real because there's multiple universes.
I'm saying that it is.
Type up, is the multiverse real?
But if I say real, like I'm not saying it's 100% real.
Now, I know
I'm
that,
just saying,
but you kept
but if I
saying that
type
you
in-
told me at the play. Now you are a little tipsy. You told me it is a proven fact, is what you said.
if I was tipsy, I was probably defending that really hard.
You were very hard, and then after we stopped, because I heard my friend Chase Casillas doing what's that freaking song? He was doing karaoke, so I had to run and go
Right.
listen to him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so I kind of ended our conversation because it was just like a yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, back and forth. We weren't getting anywhere.
Okay, bro.
What?
My brother.
Woo, my brother.
Dude, starting off strong.
I'm not saying. Hey, listen. I've never said that the multiverse is a disproven thing. I'm just saying it's not.
Enough.
Yeah,
100% fact.
Well, I mean, there's never no such thing as that. But there's no. It's also not like maximally known. It's
No,
just
but-
a.
It's a theory.
Well,
but what I
you're
what-
not. But you're using theory wrong.
Well, no, I mean theory in the sense of like there's been some work on it.
Because a theory
It's
is
one
the
of those things-
highest we can get in science. That's the highest you can
Right.
get. So like evolution theory,
Right.
It's almost to a point where it's like people can't.
You got to
it's-
stop yawning over there.
I'm sorry.
It's the highest form of knowledge that we
Right.
have, and multiverse. It's
Well, I mean, if you want to put such as like a
Is there
subjective,
more than one version of you?
yes, yes, there are absolutely possibilities that there are more than one version.
is there a possibility?
Yes, absolutely.
So, how
because
do
the
you
whole thing
know?
behind, like, okay, if you want to say theory, and if you want to,
works like that.
if you want to confine theory to like one of the highest, levels of whatever, along with evolution theory, like the
Germ theory.
germ theory.
Yeah, like that's another thing. It's like germs exist.
I mean, it's a theory in the sense that like it's been studied. It is still being studied by modern physicists to this day. Like it's one that like how string theory was
right,
for the longest time like very underground and not so well known until more physicists did more work on it,
but
found more.
But most,
proof.
most scientists.
Are you guys
and
hearing crackles? Or
and I'm
just me?
yeah, I heard something. That may have been like a chair. But most scientists, and I'm not trying to do like the whole like argumentum ad populum type fallacy here, but most
Yo, it's Adam D.
most scientists would disagree with you on this and say that it's just not known and that they wouldn't even call it a possibility.
I mean, that's fine, but there are some physicists that do study it.
Yeah, of
There's some that are
course.
trying to, investigate
And
it
some of them would
further.
say that we haven't found enough information to even say that's
Yeah.
a possibility.
I mean, look, it's one of those things that's still being studied. So maybe in the next 10 to 15,
Hell
even
yeah.
20 years, we might find some
Hey,
more
and
concrete proof of it.
Hey, and you know my position on that.
I'm in the early development of like early backing it up. I think it's there. I think the proof is going to be there.
Well, you know my
I think
opinion
we're
on
gonna
that. You know my opinion on that.
We're going to do
It's-
some quantum physics. And we're going to find some shit that's going to show that there are different multiverses.
right. But
within
what
this
was it
dimension.
that Abraham Lincoln said? It was like basically, if you, I can't remember the exact quote, but basically it was like in the realm of like, if you get something right without any knowledge, you were never right to begin with. Just because you said like, oh, like if you were like one day like, oh, the Twin Towers are going to go down, right? But you had no knowledge that was going to happen. You just said it. That doesn't mean that you were like right.
Right.
Like you were correct that it happened, but you didn't like have any knowledge of it.
I feel like you can get arrested.
Maybe. Did y'all see that hat? There was like a hat that said something about like 9/11 appreciation 1998. It was
Damn.
But it happened in what 2001,
Dude,
right?
Yeah.
You know what's kind of fucked up is I've been seeing like some photos of people on the ground during 9/11 from like older cameras.
Yeah.
It's just terrifying seeing like some newer angles.
There's
but
been
also
newer angles have been coming out.
yeah, one dude's photo was pretty fucking, I don't want to say badass, but it was kind of sick. Like his selfie was kind of sick. That's all.
Dude, did we ever take selfies with old cameras?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't remember that at all. Like,
You don't
my
remember-
my mom has like a box, right? She has a box of all of our pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Each one of the kids has their own box of pictures,
Yeah.
and then she has one with my dad and her.
Yeah.
And I didn't see one picture where they were like with a disposable camera. Was that a thing?
Oh, so I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think selfies.
Someone had to have
Like
done
the concept of like
The
turning
concept
the camera
of a
around
selfie-
on you.
I don't
yeah,
think
that wasn't.
I don't think that was a.
it. People had to have done it, but like
They-
I've
they-
never seen
That
that.
wasn't until like digital
probably-
cameras.
Yes,
Like,
I don't. I think they might have
2000s.
done it, but that's one of those things where disposables is like I don't know what the fuck I'm capturing, so they didn't want to risk it. But when digital cameras came out, they're like, oh,
Well, I
I
don't
could
even-
just turn it around. And,
I don't even know if it was like they don't want to risk it. I just don't think anyone ever thought of it. They had
mean,
to have though.
me personally, I would have been like, why the fuck would I do this? I don't know if I'm getting like if I'm like above.
I know,
here,
but like,
I'm,
what if you just
capturing
didn't have anyone to
heads.
take a picture for you? You know, like
Yeah.
I'm just
It's
wondering.
in like 4 or 5 pictures. Like, is that? I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
No, literally, it's like, yeah, let's hope I'm not just like capturing above us and
Get it developed. You only get like this much of your head.
yeah, exactly. So I feel like it was definitely one of those things.
Boobs.
Boobs. Now we're whatchamacallit,
Demonetized.
stripped.
No, we'll just zoom in on one of our faces during this part. That's how we usually do it. Dude, what's been up with what's been up with Facebook and Instagram showing people dying?
damn. All right, I was gonna try and find a picture, but we're off topic now.
What's
Wait, what?
what's up with that? Dude, I can't turn on Facebook or which just makes me sound old or Instagram without seeing like a car crash and someone just getting mauled.
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
I see death videos every day.
What's
on those
going on? I
apps.
freaking hate that.
I see dead.
But they give you like the warning first, right?
No.
You don't get
No.
the
No,
warning where it
it's like,
says.
yeah,
no
I'll be like, I'll
fucking
fucking
warning.
turn on Instagram. I'll just click it on. I'll click the app, and then the first thing I see is like a motorcycle, like a cyclist. Just
Is that someone you're
I'm like-
following?
No, it's never anything.
It's a
so what I heard,
suggested
because what I
person.
heard was that who owns those, like Meta,
Meta.
Yeah.
and I heard that they
Zucky.
just started the thing called Threads,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and Threads is basically like a TikTok or not TikTok,
It's
Twitter.
Twitter.
and so whatever's on that
Yeah, it gets pushed to
can put
Instagram.
on all that, and so it's like I didn't
Oh, you
sign
mean
up
like
for this.
their privacy's like stuff?
I
all
guess
that
their
is-
videos are getting put
Well,
over.
it's
like
the
cross-
same as Twitter.
Yeah, it's cross content, so I think.
No, yeah,
like, some of
I'm
the stuff
aware
bleeds
that's
over.
I'm aware it's cross content, but like the privacy policy on Thread is different than Instagram and
like
whatnot.
I was just,
Maybe.
and sometimes it doesn't give you any type of warning at all. I was watching this video. I was just on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, someone's parachuting," and then you just see the body fall off the parachute.
Damn.
Just
See, I always get the warnings.
nothing.
I never get a warning.
Maybe you should go in your Instagram settings
Uh-huh.
under content or whatever, and like put safe search type on it, like a safe blogger,
Okay.
where
Yeah.
it gives you those warnings or like where it blocks out certain stuff.
This video may be too sensitive
Yeah.
to watch or whatever, and you have to click like.
Because I get those where it's like,
Yeah,
do you
but
want
that
to see
sucks
this?
too
or-
because sometimes it's like Hall of Meat, and I do want to see that one, dude.
Hall of Meat's so brutal, dude.
Hall of Meat,
I-
Hall of Meat's the best,
That was one of the first pages
You
that
don't
I
have it?
followed.
I do have it.
dude. Hall of Meat rules.
That was one of the first pages that I followed on the Slam and
Maybe
Salmon
they're like,
TikTok-
they're like, oh, you like Hall of Meat? You'll love to see someone get decapitated.
Yeah.
It's
Basically.
like, no, I
Oh,
don't.
you like fucked up shit? Here's more fucked up shit.
the supercomputer is like, oh, I see what you like,
You like pain.
pretty much.
Yeah,
But,
it's
I mean,
not
that
cool.
also- That's kind of like
How
AI.
much pain you like?
Yeah, that's kind of like AI's
Fuck
safe
AI.
search filter kind of changing to our like our viewing, you know?
Well, they're not. It's
Like,
not
it's
working
learning-
too well for me.
They think we're too chaotic.
Yeah, it's learning how fucked
they're
up and
gonna eradicate
desensitized
us.
we
Well,
are.
the problem is, you know, each one of those videos I see, you look at the like ratio and like the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
It's people
The shares
love
and the
it.
saves.
People love it.
Yeah.
Some
And
people
it's-
are just desensitized growing
is
up
very
with the internet.
desensitized.
You know?
I
I
have
mean,
Oh, go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say, like, it's definitely gotten more under control, a little bit, just a little bit more under control. But it's still like we're in a generation now where we're being raised off the internet. We were definitely raised off the internet with no fucking
We
laws
were-
whatsoever.
yeah.
Like, we
Yeah,
fucking
but,
saw
like-
back whenever
cartel
YouTube had
videos.
15 employees and there was no moderation.
Yeah,
you could
we
post
saw
anything.
cartel
Well, you know,
shit
because
all the
it's
time.
it's really weird because like I used to get on Rotten.com, right, which is like pictures back in the day. They didn't. I think they later went to videos also, but it used to
Yeah.
just be pictures, from what I
Yeah.
remember, and it was gross. But like, I guess I just didn't see the switch from life to death, like that.
Yeah.
And in videos, I can't do. Like
Yeah.
the pictures was whatever, but seeing the videos of someone dying, I just can't do it. I cannot
I
do
mean,
it.
dude, I'll be 100% honest. I'm pretty desensitized to that kind of stuff. The amount of death
crazy.
videos that
I
I
mean,
see is casually too.
I
Like,
still
if
see
it's-
Empathy's gone, dude.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
It's
I
gone.
still see that shit on Twitter now, and
I don't even get
Dude,
on Twitter.
they're-
You know, I don't get on Twitter because of that. I
really,
stay away from Twitter because of that.
it's fucked.
I won't even sign up for it.
And there's two ways I see of it. Is that I had to get that drink in. I'm sorry. One is that I think it's fucked up. Yeah, there's no warning or anything whatsoever. But also, like, it's one thing when you're watching just like an accident or you're watching a kill, like a gun shooting or something. And then there's videos that kind of bring awareness with like the war. Like there I see, and that's because of the shit
tons
that
of like drone killing videos.
drone killing or just like
Bombings.
mutilated bodies of an airstrike that just happened, like fathers carrying their little kids blown
Yeah.
to pieces, like
Tanks blowing up with people
that.
inside.
That I also don't want to fucking see, but at the same time, like that's something that I think more people need to be aware of.
Be aware of, yeah. I don't think we need to see it to be aware of it because
We don't need to
it,
see
and
it
I
all the
understand
fucking
it.
time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't need to see it all the time.
I think it's
but-
getting bad because, like, okay, I work with a guy, and he's so desensitized to it. He worked with a guy, don't work with him anymore. He's so desensitized to it that it's like, it's almost like he doesn't understand that that's like a
the
person.
empathy.
Like, yeah, there's no empathy.
Yeah.
Like,
How old
it
is this
almost
person?
seems like it's
How old is he?
our age.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
A little bit younger, like 28 maybe. But the thing is, it's like being chronically online, I feel like is like dangerous in a way. Like I'm online all the time. That's just like part
Yeah.
of what we do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I stay away from certain things. Like I watched a video, the kid didn't die, right? He didn't die, but he picked up a firecracker. He was like 17 and blew off his hands.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend was like, dumbass, right? It's what he gets. And I'm like, but like, I'm like, well,
It's not
but
what
like,
he
I was
gets,
like, he's
I mean-
17. I made some dumb decisions when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy
It's like-
that my hands weren't mutilated for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Over because no one told me, hey, don't pick up a firecracker. If it
well, even if
didn't
they did,
explode.
it's like, I was a fucking attention whore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it
Right.
doesn't mean that kid deserved to have his hands blown off. And the people that say that kind of shit, if that happened to them, they would
Yeah.
want all the empathy in the world.
Yeah.
It's just this weird separation that's just, I don't even understand it. Like, it's
Again, that's where I say, like, we're growing up in a generation like lived off of the internet. I feel like because people are so desensitized because of the internet, growing up with it, like we're losing the ability to hold a certain amount of empathy for others. And
Dude, stop recording.
Screen's not on.
No, just hit, tap the power button. Oh.
You didn't set an alarm again?
No, but keep going because it's still recording. We're good. Keep going.
okay. Well, yeah, I lost my train of thought.
But yeah, just empathy.
lack of empathy because we're raised off the internet now, and like,
Go check on it, dude.
dude, just looking.
No space on the memory card slot 1.
Tight. Let's take a quick commercial break.
Intermission.
That was like to go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we're back.
So, so the selfie thing. I don't know if it was ever a thing. I never did.
Well, we don't need to go back to the selfie thing because this kept recording. It's just going to be like a black screen for a little bit.
No,
There was way too much not captured.
that was
video-wise.
so much.
But
No.
then in
You're
the
gonna
audio,
have to cut it,
yeah, but then in the audio, are we going to go back
but
to...
you won't have anything.
No, I'll have the audio tracks.
But you won't have anything to go with the audio.
That's fine. The viewer can be a listener for 5 minutes while the camera cuts back on.
Sounds gay.
I'll just add. I'll just add a photo.
I don't know. You have to go back and like listen to and like see like how much actually got cut
Whatever.
if it's gonna make sense.
So what we were
Or it'll
talking
just
about.
go black and then it'll just be audio for a bit, and then it'll be us cutting to commercial, and then we come back from commercial.
That was my bass drop.
That's a good 808.
That was a good 808.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite band of the revival deathcore?
Girl of Glass.
I agree.
Gorilla Glass is sick.
Girl of Glass. is-
Super sick.
Have you heard Reverent
No, I have not.
with a 3?
With a 3. Oh, I've seen
what?
the Yeah, I've like seen them, but like I can't remember if I did actually listen to them or not.
So sick.
That's one that you did, right?
I did one of them for my my solo
yeah.
The solo episodes. Yeah.
solo episode. And in the episode, I was like, their vocals remind me of something.
Yeah.
I remember what it was.
What?
We Are the End. Vocally reminds me of We Are the End. They're also very Chelsea Grinny, the band is, but Grinny. Chelsea Grinny. They're very like Chelsea Grin, but not lame. Nah, Chelsea Grin, early Chelsea Grin was cool.
You're not wrong.
Hey,
I liked
since you're there. When you see it go to like 29 minutes, just hit the record button up here. It'll stop recording. Do you see it? It'll stop recording at 29 minutes. Just keep an eye on it, and then just hit record again if it cuts out.
On the top part or the lower part?
Huh?
Because there's a part that says it's counting upwards, and then there's how much time is left.
The one counting upwards at the bottom. Yeah.
This is unprofessional.
Could have done this before we started again.
Could have. But yes,
Look, it's a chaotic cast. It's been 4 weeks since we've last seen each other.
it's been a while.
Should have been longer.
There's been so much that's happened.
But yeah, I am loving this deathcore
Reverent.
revival. I just can't get over how good it is. These bands, it's almost like hindsight's 2020, right? Where it's like, since we've been away from it for so long, we know the exact formula of Myspace deathcore,
Oh yeah.
and now people could just like write it the way it
It
was,
should be.
and it's just like it is heavier than it's ever been, and
Oh,
it is
yeah.
so sick.
Well, I believe everything comes back in a 5-year circle, like a 5-year cycle. So
It's been longer than that.
I'd say like
Well,
10 to 15.
sometimes it's 10. 10 is usually the max I've noticed where things usually come back. So I think it's been a while, and now like deathcore has been around, but it's been since what, like 2011, 12, since we had
Good
like
deathcore?
that kind of deathcore.
Yeah,
Well, the
Definitely.
guys on the
And now it's-
brutality podcast, shout out to them, by the
Yeah.
way, love that. They were talking about the modern deathcore and what they call it.
What do they call it?
I think they heard it from somebody else, but it's a good one. It's
Okay.
The modern deathcore is like post deathcore. It's not really deathcore, right? It's not really deathcore.
Yeah, that's honestly.
Post
I've
deathcore.
been-
Yeah.
I honestly have been battling myself with calling it that because it's literally like it's not deathcore, even though people want to say it is.
Well, it's not because they took away all the core from it.
They
Where's
took
the
the
where's
core.
the metalcore
Where's
and
the
hardcore?
core?
they took
and
the
the
core
deathcore.
and they put
It's just metal.
symphonics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just metal.
It's
Yeah.
just studio formulated,
heavy metal.
Just a very strict, like,
Yeah,
It's
like
like the-
Lorna Shore, your
Yeah.
favorite band. They're a
Dude,
great
I don't
band.
even-
I don't like them.
No, it's fine. I am a fan of Lorna Shore.
Good
That being
people.
said, I haven't. Yeah, great people.
Sweet dudes.
Sweet dudes.
I've
Sweet
never met
babes.
them.
No, do you know the term sweet dudes?
No.
Never mind then.
What is that? Just like,
I should.
Wait, is that something different?
Don't worry about it. I'll
does it
bring
mean
Wait,
like
is
they're
that
not
something-
that good?
It's one of those things where it's like you're like, oh, they're sweet dudes.
Oh, I get you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's backhanded.
Well, yeah,
I
Good
get it,
guys.
yeah.
Good guys.
Good guys.
Good guys.
Good guys.
No, but I mean, I don't even listen to music anymore, man. It's been a solid almost 2 years.
I don't even listen to music anymore.
No, I
Like,
mean,
I
it's-
just live in silence, silence and
You
solitude.
just
No,
this is where he gets all this bullshit from because he
Yeah.
just listens to podcasts all the time.
Literally.
and he's like, Metaverse is real.
I listen to
just
some
listens
pretty.
you
to
let
stuff.
others do the thinking for
I
you.
listen to some
because
pretty
you don't have the
profound-
time.
I listen to some pretty profound minds.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's just not the ones that disagree with them.
The profound minds are the white guys saying pussy fart all
No,
the time.
no, one of them's Neil deGrasse Tyson for sure, even though he disagrees with Gabriel. But talking about MySpace Deathcore,
Sorry.
I kind of
Yeah.
wanted to go
Sorry.
over some of my band names that I came up with
Absolutely. Let's
For-
hear this.
Oh yeah.
for
I'm
MySpace
gonna
Deathcore.
steal one. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay, well you can't have this one because this
Okay.
one's mine.
So
This
hang on.
one's-
Do you want to preface what's going on here first? for
Oh, well,
the
we were just talking
listener?
about the revival of
Deathcore.
MySpace Deathcore,
Yeah.
and I love making lists of band names. I have multiple genres with different band names in it. Sometimes they overlap. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that'll work with slam. It'll also work with
Yeah.
beatdown or stuff like that. But here are some of my MySpace Deathcore band names. This one's mine.
Okay.
Whenever I make a MySpace Deathcore band, this is mine.
Let me just real quick say that you do this so
Whatever we-
much that you have at least like over 20 names in all these different lists. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so many.
It's
So for the MySpace Deathcore, my band name is 60 Through a School Zone.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a real good one.
Technically, I didn't make that one up. We were Keilin and I were in a live chat, and we were like, "Come up with band names, and I'll tell you if it's good or not." And someone sent that through, and I said, "I'm stealing that for the rest of my life." That was my favorite one.
Are you going down the
Uh,
list here?
Yeah, Bazooka Lobotomy.
Bazooka lobotomy.
Yeah, which that one could technically be slam, but that one's fun. Y'all can't have that one. That one's mine.
Anyone who
I'm sure someone's gonna grab.
someone
is
is gonna grab it, and we're gonna have to take royalties.
Yeah, this one I don't really like, but it just sounds like it would be from that era.
Mm.
All Fell Silent. We got Summoning Tomb.
Okay. Yeah.
So I Used a Chainsaw.
Like that one.
Yeah, that one rules. Die Until You're Dead.
That's a high school starting band.
That's an X's for Eyes.
That's a Screaming
band
Blood.
name right there.
Oh, dude,
Screaming Blood.
That's a
dude,
Scream Blood
X's
band.
for Eyes was one of my
X's
favorite
for
band
Eyes
names
is
ever.
sick, yeah.
It was one word.
Yeah, it
and
was all
said-
one word.
And it's X,
X.
is
Yeah.
for eyes. Not X's. X is for eyes. That was a great band name. Blunt Object Autopsy.
I love that.
Yep.
Fucking.
This one actually was a song name that you came up with when we were talking about coming back with Sydney Shaw.
Oh.
And this is Hickory Smoked Carcass.
Oh.
It's a great
I
band
thought, I
name.
thought you were gonna say Marrow Sucker.
Oh, that's good too. Blood Soaked Sermon.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good.
It's a good one. Everlasting Surgery.
Oh.
Good one.
Corpse Stain.
That's
Corpse
one of my tops.
But Corpse Stain would be good for like a death metal band or like a slam band as well.
Mhm.
Or an album name.
This is one that I actually almost named my band back in the day because it reminded me of bands like We Speak Texan or Job for a Cowboy, stuff like that. And it was Way Down Yonder.
Very Texas.
Yeah.
Texas deathcore.
My Christian deathcore band, Upon the Cross.
Yeah.
That one rules.
Or.
Oh, no. So you're thinking of the vocalist of my band right now, and I have been talking about starting a Christian slam band. And I'm not even a Christian, which is hilarious. Hate God. But it was going to be called Body of Christ,
Oh.
which is tough as freaking nails.
Yeah.
Tougher than the nails that Jesus was hung up with. Dude,
I was gonna say, what about like Christ nails?
Terrible name.
Okay.
It's a bad name.
Nails of Christ.
That's not even like a good name at all. Actually, that name sucks ass.
Actually, that name pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you because I hate that band name.
My bad.
We got "Hand Me the Handsaw."
Hand me the handsaw.
Yeah,
That was the one that I liked. Yeah.
Piled High.
Piled high.
World's Depart. Stupid. That's a bad one.
Yeah.
Severe Skull Fracture.
It's a good one.
Embalming Fluid.
It's a good one.
Pass
That's a death metal one.
Past the Scalpel.
Pass the scalpel.
The first song name I ever had, like from the band first band I ever had, this is the first song we ever had. Radioactive Knife Fight.
It's good.
One word, Boy Named Sue.
Boy named Sue.
One word.
What's behind that?
It's the Johnny Cash song.
Cool.
And it's just Myspace, Deathcore always had weird band names like that.
No, you're right.
Yeah, Boy Named Sue. Blade in the Dark. It's a movie.
Nightblade.
May God Have Mercy.
May God have mercy.
Catch a Whiff.
Catch a whiff. Catch a whiff.
Nice. Catch a whiff of that.
Cranial Stab Wound.
Damn. That's
And last but not least, we have Stabbed in the Face, which
That's
is
a
a
good
movie.
stabbed in the face.
You can have any of them if you want. Well, not Bazooka Lobotomy or 60 Through a School Zone.
Fair enough.
Yeah, those are mine. But you can have any other one if you want it.
Okay.
Body of Christ is so good.
But that's a slam band.
Yeah.
Yeah, Body of Christ is hard as frick.
That would be a great, like, ironic kind of band. With
Yeah,
your
the
vocalist being
problem
a Christian,
is
you
Christian
not
is a
being-
Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the lyrics would be somehow, like, what if his lyrics were just Bible verses?
I would make them too Christian.
That
Like
was,
that would be the that was
was
with
with
blood
Blood
comes
Comes
cleansing.
Cleansing.
Yeah, with blood comes cleansing would do that. Yeah. No, that's exactly what I would make it almost too Christian
Yeah.
because it'd be funny.
Yeah. Of course. That's
Sorry.
yeah.
That'd be the best part. Is just how ridiculously Christian it was. I don't know if I would make it where it was like preaching in the middle of each song.
Oh God! Just
A sermon?
purposefully put a sermon. Like,
Yeah,
A sermon before the show. Yeah.
I hate it.
it would be so
what if
funny.
he comes out
That's-
in pre-skier with the white
No,
black
no,
collar?
no, no. The bands have done that. It's
No.
awful. No, not that. It would still be hard as frig.
Never mind. Yep.
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about.
I love that we're all
One
thinking about
verse I sent you the other one that chick talked about. That was pretty heavy.
God damn it, bro.
You guys are too much. Good dudes.
Good dudes.
Sweet dudes.
Sweet dudes.
Jesus.
Peace.
Jesus. How's that looking over there? Okay, cool.
Sweet.
But yeah, I mean, love the MySpace revival. It's sick as frig.
Yeah.
And hard as heck.
It's nice hearing that sound again.
It's so cool.
It's refreshing. I think you guys have pretty much all said this already on, previous episodes, but it is really nice to kind of see the revival of this, away from the very generic formulated shit that we've been hearing for the last,
the new stuff
10 years
just
or
sounds
so.
it sounds robotic, but it's
Yeah.
done by people. It's like I would rather
It's too
hear a
clean.
robotic drummer.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear an actual robot drumming
The
than
easy
a
drummer?
person that sounds like a robot drumming.
The drum kit from hell. Oh, y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You know who I think started this whole thing?
Hmm.
I think there's two bands that kind of ruined deathcore.
Oof. Let's
Two
hear
bands.
it.
Ruined.
Let's hear
And
it.
one of them people might think was a great band.
Oh boy.
The
Are you
first
gonna
one is not the one I'm talking about yet. The first one is Rings of Saturn.
Oh, wait. But that was like Alien Core. That was
They sucked.
But that was in the same
Them.
genre as like the Faceless. They were like
Not as good.
Not as
not,
good.
No,
not
I
done
mean,
as well. No. So, but
very technical, very
but
crazy
like
for sure.
it was just it was just annoying sounds.
Also,
like,
fuck that guy.
I mean,
oh,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But I think they did it. And the way I can always tell if these bands suck is typically, not right now, if Keilin's sporting their merch. I just said not right now, and Whitechapel sucks now. Not that era. The one you're wearing's great.
Love you, Phil Bozeman.
Yeah, I'm honestly very. Yeah. Oh fuck! Is that a? Damn, Atticus.
Yeah,
That's.
If only the viewer could see what you're wearing.
That
right
might
now.
actually be vintage.
I mean,
Is
it
that a
is
vin-
technically, yeah. It's a somatic defilement.
Nice.
Fucking
From Atticus.
Yeah.
Or the old record.
it's great.
I honestly do agree with you on new Rings of Saturn sucks.
No, all of it.
I like their
I mean, the dude literally slowed everything down. Like, he recorded everything halftime. He's a fucking fraud. He's a piece of shit.
Even though, like, the band member aside, that I think that was the beginning, like
Of the fall.
Them
Who was the next band? Because I really want to hear.
and the popular
Here
one
we
that
go.
people do love
Here we go.
that I think ruined it
Don't say it.
was Infant Annihilator.
I knew you were gonna say it, bro.
Dude,
Damn.
Infant Annihilator fucked deathcore.
I don't know why, but when you said Rings of Saturn, I was like, he has to go with Infinite
Those were not
Annihilator.
the two that I thought you were gonna say.
Who did you think?
I knew he was gonna say Infinite Annihilator.
I thought you were gonna say Thy
Lorna
Art.
Shore.
Thy Art,
Nah,
but
dude.
the thing is Thy Art,
Nah.
that first record they put out.
Yeah.
The first record they
Now
put
I
out
would
was
say
great.
I would say hate. No, okay, so Hate was good. I didn't love it,
But that was
yes,
the
but,
start.
But hey, I would say that they're right in there as well.
Yeah.
with those bands, that's a good choice.
Thank you.
That was the start of when like the core was starting to get taken out.
Yeah.
of it.
Well,
And-
but-
but that wasn't them. Like they didn't start that.
Yeah,
they
Infinite
were going.
Death.
They were going off of like what studios were like. Hey, this
Right.
is what's gonna sell.
Right.
So,
Infinite Death is one of the greatest deathcore records or EPs ever.
Oh yes.
right.
Absolutely.
So, that one, so that band was around during the Myspace, but I do agree that maybe later Thy Art, Lorna Shore was a little bit on the tail end. That stuff was
They were
already
a
starting to
tail
come
end
out,
band.
but they really popularized it.
Yeah, no, they were a tell-in band that like blew it more out of proportion.
Oh, yeah.
because like the stuff they were making before that had the core elements, and then yeah, it was like after that first EP with Godmaker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think-
after,
Which Godmaker is the only song I ever liked.
I liked Born in Blood.
Was it on the same record?
Yeah.
Maybe it all kind of sounded the same on that one. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I probably wouldn't have hated all that. But the thing is, it was cool because it was like I haven't heard this exact thing yet.
Yeah.
And then every band started doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like after that first EP, they like took it up a notch with their symphonics, and I was like, all right, yeah, you kind of there. Where's the riffs? Where are the breakdowns? It's all
Well, that's another thing is like, it seemed like with deathcore, the breakdowns got lifeless.
yeah.
It just kept trying to be like, well, let's make it heavier. And I don't know. I guess my definition of heavy is different than what their definition of heavy is.
Yeah, their heavy is like just constant groove.
Well, I wouldn't even say that. It's just, let's just make it slow. And like to them, that's heavy. Whenever like me, I would be like, dude, Testament is heavier than this, right? Like,
Right.
like thrash bands.
Like it doesn't
are
matter.
heavier than
It doesn't
that.
matter how much you slow it. It depends on what you're playing and
Yeah, and like how it's like presented.
yeah.
And I just think it's so lifeless and boring.
My next one is gonna be Slaughter to Prevail, just because it seemed
Yeah.
like out the gate it was already
Yeah.
very formulated.
Slaughter to Prevail had one song, I don't remember what it was called. And they had
Slaughter.
one, I don't remember, but it had one part in it that I was like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
And then it ruined.
Yeah.
Hell. It was hell.
I
don't know if it was the one I'm thinking
That
of.
was off the first EP.
Maybe. They had like a little music video
because their
for
first
it.
EP was decent.
Yeah.
I
They
was
had
like, okay, like cool deathcore. Like it was reminding me of Infinite Death.
Fuck. I never started the movie.
I remember me and Fish listened to it. I can't remember which album it was, but he said it was pretty good.
What?
The Slaughter to Prevail one.
It was probably the first EP.
Yeah, the very early stuff
Yeah,
had its moments.
that's what I said. Like the first EP definitely like had that old deathcore sound-ish, but then yeah, like
Molly.
literally 4 songs, and then right after that, it was the Thy Art Is Murder shit. It was like they went from this cool riffy deathcore sound to a soulless,
it's-
not enthusiastic deathcore sound.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
even-
one.
Is that the first
That's
one?
one with Hell. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's just new deathcore has to be like right up there with like my least favorite genres, with like the metalcore that I never liked,
Metalcore. Which metalcore?
like the
Attack.
Asking Alexandria
Okay.
era, which I know a lot of people that are in the hardcore scene now. That's what they grew up on.
Yeah.
and they love that stuff.
Yeah.
That's where I become.
It's that, but that's more so like a nostalgia thing.
Mhm. Yeah, but I mean also like
Just like with you liking Torture because you had the nostalgia of liking those.
yeah,
kind of
let's talk
bands.
about Torture a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about the band
Yeah.
Torture because it's very divided right now. We posted a video of me listening to Torture, and a lot of people hate it. They're like, "This is trash. This is," and then you always get the old guys that are like, "This has been done before."
I was
It's
gonna
like,
say
yes,
the
we
comments.
heard Got It With Broken Glass before.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
this
well,
is
it's like not
fucking-
even that. It's like, go watch the episode.
Yeah.
Go watch the episode.
Yeah.
That I talk about the old stuff and why
Yeah.
it reminds me. It reminds me of, Torso Fuck.
It's like,
and
this has been done. I was like, yeah. When was the last time it was done?
Yeah.
And they're
Well-
like, well, like in 2008. I'm like, yeah. Time fucking moves.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like it hasn't been around for a decade
Well,
plus.
my thing is like, it's just so like I don't think. Please stop trying to be an elitist on shitty sounding music. No offense to Torture, I absolutely
No,
love it. You
yeah,
can
yeah.
watch it in the thing, but it's not good music in
Yeah.
the sense of like, it's fucking noises like that are just
Yeah.
It's sick. I fucking love
It's
it.
fun.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just a
it's
fun thing to
But,
listen
like,
to.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, shut up, dude. Shut up, old man.
Yeah.
Would you? This has been done before. No fucking shit. You think I thought Torture? What was that one dude? He was like, I remember my first slam band.
Yeah. The comments have been hilarious, and then seeing your responses to them has also been.
Did you like my
pretty
response
funny.
to that guy?
Yeah. Which one?
He goes, I remember my first, my first time listening to slam or whatever, and I said, I remember my first time slamming your mom's cooter. And then I apologized to him right
Boom,
away.
roasted.
Boom, roasted. Then I apologized to him, and he goes, no, that was funny. And I was like, all right, bet.
All right, bet.
And now we're homies. But the thing about Torture is I absolutely love it. I have a lot of friends that think it's trash, right? And the thing is I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
Like, but that's like, if you are in a slam band and you are upset that people don't like it, you're doing something wrong, because slam has always been that genre that was just trashed even by like most metal people, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Bubba, what do you have on you?
Are these
Oh,
the
your
people
ears
that are
flipped. Good boy.
the people that are not liking it? Are they taking it too seriously and not kind of seeing like maybe the irony or like the play behind it? Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
that's-
I don't know. But the thing is, it's like I
It's
was
just a
talking about
fun
it.
thing. That's all. Don't take it too seriously.
It's just mosh music.
Yeah.
It's knuckle dragging music.
That's all it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should just be-
I-
you just want to go to the
should-
show and just hit your friends.
Bunker, you're not getting back there. You're not going to turn off the Xbox. He wants to turn off the Xbox so bad.
Yeah. He's like, I don't like this movie.
The
It's a
thing
kinda-
is, it reminds me a lot, and I talked to you guys about this a little bit. It reminds me, slam music reminds me of the lower budget movies that I watch.
Right.
Yeah.
It's, if someone dislikes it, I completely understand why you would dislike it, but I enjoy it for the campiness of it, and
Right.
that's what it reminds me of. The low budget, just made for blood and gore.
Yeah. Like the reason why it was made was because the people behind it have a certain love and respect and passion
Yeah,
for that. And it's like you kind of dismiss it just because of the quality.
yeah.
Where it's
And-
like half the time the quality doesn't
But
even
that
fucking
being
make
said,
it, you know?
my buddies were like, "This should not be popular. Like, this blew up, and it's not like the fandom is fake." And I'm not saying I agree with that, but I will say that I think it's weird that it got as big as it did, because slam has always been like trashed, like forever, and then all of a sudden, Brian Garris says he likes this band, and they just freaking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was always
Shoot to the
very
top.
niche too. Like even on MySpace, it was just like those groups of or like the followers of those bands were very minimal, and it,
Yeah.
you know,
And I'm okay with it getting bigger. Like shit,
Yeah.
things somehow get big. That's fine. It's kind of like the Terrifier movies getting big whenever they were supposed to be like underground
Yeah.
horror films, right?
Such a cult thing now.
Yeah, and it. You know what? I'm okay with Torture getting big, but I understand why my friends think that it's like, why is this popular? I get it.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna defend it. I'm just gonna say like, it's
TikTok music.
It's cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's hilarious, and it's freaking groovy and moshy. And the thing is, we could talk crap about that band all we want, but the drums are insane.
Drums are
Yeah.
insane.
Insane. Like really cool drum fills throughout that entire thing. And I'm back in Torture, man. I think it's a lot of fun, but I also understand. I understand both sides of it.
I
Yeah.
love the fun patriotism.
It's so funny.
the fun theme that they have.
It's so funny.
It was funny because in one of the solo episodes that you recorded, you had in a different one, you had a American hat on.
I know. I should have wore it for that one.
Yeah.
I should have wore all my American gear for that one.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Now I know. But man, dude, I think Torture's a lot of fun.
Torture.
There's
Check them out.
I bet. Did we ever start it over? The camera?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right? We're good?
Yeah, 26.
Oh,
Cool,
okay,
cool.
sick. I like it,
Yeah.
but then people are like, "Do you like Gutalax?" And I'm like, "Not really."
That's another just fun one, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not to be taken too seriously.
Like they do that kind of
but-
stuff that I don't like, where it's like the.
That,
I'm
yeah, it's
like, I don't-
hilarious.
It's funny, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like
What about Frog Mallet?
Frog Mallet's
I
cool.
fucking love
You've been on Frog Mallet for
I love
a
Frog
couple
Mallet,
years
bro.
now.
So
Frog-
good.
Say that band was like all done by the drummer.
Yeah, so
Torture?
from what I heard was Torture did everything starting. That's what I heard. I check me if I'm wrong on that, but I heard he wrote all the drums first,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Which is insane when you think about it. But also, like, yeah, I mean,
Isn't that how some songwriting is in metal?
depends.
Right, the
on-
drums
I mean he's a
for-
drummer, so probably mostly like that. You know what I mean? People will do that, but it's funny because my buddy was like, "No, they have negative guitar riffs," and it's like, well, it makes sense because he's probably not that much of a guitar
Yeah,
player.
he's a drummer.
Yeah.
Is it a solo project?
Well, he has band members now,
okay.
But
but
he started everything.
Yeah.
like, on his own.
he does the vocals live, and he does vocals different live, and a lot of people keep saying that they think that live the vocals are better. They are a lot different. It's
Yeah.
more just like
Hardcore.
what you would hear, like
Yeah.
just you know. And me, I'm like, dude, I disagree. I like the terrible shit. I think it's
Yeah.
so much fun, so hilarious.
Yeah.
Give me the frog, dude.
Give me the frog.
Shout out to Devin for editing that
Yes,
little solo episode.
Devin, my buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing that. But yeah, give me fecalized rectal sperm spewage, that kind of music. I want it. Like,
Torso fucked.
torso fuck.
Torso fuck.
Yeah, torso fuck rules. You would like that band.
Dude, there was a very old grindcore band back in the Myspace days that I really loved, and I can't remember the name of them. I've been trying to find them for years, but their whole thing was like, I think you, AB, might have a recollection of this. Do you remember the subcategory porno grind?
Sperm Swamp.
Yeah.
You remember porno? Was that?
There was a band called Sperm Swamp.
Yeah, there was
They
one.
would do like jazzy shit.
It wasn't them, but they had like baklavas on. It was all porno grind. I don't remember the fuck their name was, but they were so sick. But it was, again, just one of those very, very, very niche MySpace
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Dude, MySpace was a wasteland for bands.
I miss it.
And especially like guys that would just by themselves make music and then
Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
You know, there was this band that I've always championed. They're awful. One of the worst bands you'll ever hear, and their name is Bumsick. And Bumsick,
bumps.
they don't have any vocals. It's just fart sounds. For the vocals, it's farting.
That's great.
Like they do like high pitched farts, like low, deep, gross farts. All of it. And all their pictures are just like anime girls with their butts in the air and just shit all in their panties.
That's what you like. That's your kind of stuff.
Not that.
Girls with shitty panties.
No.
Yeah, not anime. He likes girls with shitty panties.
No, I don't like doing that.
Poop pants. Poop out your
Keilin, would you ever buy some panties? Would you ever like if you were in Japan or like taking a trip to
I like how
Tokyo?
Keilin says no. You go, would you ever buy panties? And he goes, like, almost like he thought about it.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I don't
like
believe
me, it's
him.
like, no. Like, I wouldn't buy anyone's panties. Keilin goes, as if like,
He's like
trying to
well,
convince
who are we
himself
talking
to.
about? We talking about a K-pop star? Or
Yeah, I'm saying like if you went to like Tokyo, like had a little
we're
trip
talking
out
about
there,
the guys from BTS.
Yeah, I need those briefs.
some boy underwear.
I need
No,
them.
but like
Dakota
would you buy,
those.
I did it like that because I'm so used to like being like the quiet one in the background.
Mhm.
So trying not to speak. So I'm just like,
Good.
But would you buy
Good.
panties?
Shut
From,
your fucking mouth, dude.
would you buy panties from a vending machine in Tokyo?
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't know that?
absolutely. You can buy anything in vending machines in Tokyo.
But like worn.
Worn, unused.
It was
boy,
the
girl.
OnlyFans before OnlyFans.
It's dude. You think
Huh?
they're
Yeah.
more progressive and woke than we are?
They have a red light district
Yeah,
that almost compares to Amsterdam.
Wait.
yeah.
How does this work?
What do you mean? You just
Hold
go,
on.
Let me pull up some pictures.
This
for
sounds
you.
very unsanitary and dangerous.
No, they're all packaged. They look
It's
nice
packaged.
and neat.
It's,
And they've tested to make sure there's nothing on them that's like gonna.
I don't know.
no, there's some that's literally just a capsule. Just
I think you are all weird for knowing this information already.
I think it's pretty common.
I'm a deviant.
Like I just type in underwear V, and the first search result is underwear vending machine.
yeah,
Japan.
the fucking world is
Because they're
gross.
listening to us.
Yeah, probably, but yeah, dude, go through it. You can buy anything in vending machines in Japan.
Are they the ones that blur out the vagina?
They
Yeah.
are, which is kind of weird, right? In porns, they blur out the P and the
reason,
vg.
the reason why they do that is for respect.
For
But-
who? Their dad?
No, for the woman. They're respecting the woman's privacy by not showing their genitalia.
I don't understand that because
Same
some
with the
of-
men too. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's act of sex is like it's fine, but
Are you sure that's what
Well,
it
no,
is?
but
I
I
thought
don't-
it was just sensory.
yeah, I think it's just the.
it's sensory, but
laws
but the
of
reason
Japan.
it's sensory. It's the law in Japan.
Yeah, but okay.
But the whole reason why they do it is because Japan tries to stay one of the most humble places next to like fucking Holland.
So is that
Hang on,
respect
hang
for the
on.
person? Because what if the person was like, "No, I want my puss shown."
Then well, guess what? They
They're
have
like
porn
too
that
damn
show it.
bad.
But hang on,
Oh,
my
well,
issue
yeah, it's
where
like one of those things where it's like if you want this shown in our country, it has to be blurred type thing.
I can't believe it's for that reason
Why don't they just grow a
because
lot of hair?
their type of porn is so like it gets really fucking weird.
Have
like,
y'all ever
like-
heard of
does
Guso
get-
milk?
like
Stop.
anime?
Stop it.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of Guso milk?
Stop it. Stop it right now.
The movies?
Stop it right now.
Have you ever heard of the Guso milk
Please
movies?
stop.
Go off.
Please.
Go
Just-
off.
can you just Google one and watch one?
Please.
I don't know if I want that on my search history.
Just do it.
Do it.
Is this gonna get me on a list or restrict? Is
It
this
won't.
gonna
No,
do
no, no,
anything
no.
to me?
They sell them on DVD.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
Guso milk.
How do you spell?
Guso milk. One word.
Gabriel's like everybody on a list.
That's probably true.
He is.
Guso Milk TV series.
Just type in like Guso milk. Probably like porn or something. I don't know. It's not a type of porn. It's just the name of the series.
Here,
Let me see if I can find some Guso milk.
because it's popping up with the Japanese TV show. Yeah, that's what.
Y'all keep talking.
Uh,
Where were we?
Guso milk. Sorry, no.
so you would buy panties from a vending machine if you were in Tokyo?
Yeah, for the experience.
Yeah.
Because there's
It's
one
fucking
dude
weird.
that we talked to.
That's
that-
disgusting, dude. That's fucking gross. What do you mean for the experience? There's millions of things to do there. And
He wants to experience
You want to
buying-
go to a vending machine and get panties?
It's the experience.
What's the experience? Are you experiencing everything else? Why that one?
You didn't say shit when the other dude that went to Japan did that.
Who?
I don't know. It was at the Soul
Abel?
Exchange. I can't remember his name, but he went
Soul
to Japan
Exchange.
recently and did it, and nobody batted.
I
an
didn't
eye.
hear that. I would have said fucking gross, dude.
It was I don't remember his name.
So because that guy bought panties, it's totally cool to buy panties from vending machines,
No,
and that's why you do it.
just a weird thing to do.
I mean,
Weird is true.
I don't knock it.
I know, but like my question is like, for the experience. What do you mean for the experience?
I support this,
of
Keilin.
buying panties,
What's the experience?
buying panties in a vending machine in Japan.
I support it, Keilin.
Yeah, it's literally just like something weird.
What the,
to be, like,
that's the
hanging out.
experience.
Hey, you never know. The vending machine could be off.
And then
Could be
you
some
crack
fucking-
open that package. You see it.
I'm not gonna crack open.
Smell
any
it.
package.
You put it up to your face.
See, that's what you
Crack
would
open
do.
the package and dude.
Crack and
Ooh.
sniff.
He buys 2 of them, one to sniff, one to keep on display.
You know, those are really expensive too.
I wouldn't know. I wish you hadn't shown me this. Damn, she's hot too.
What's happening?
You want me to describe this?
Yeah. Describe Guso milk.
In detail.
So what's happening on my screen right now is there is a naked Chinese.
I don't know.
I would assume Japanese, but sure. Whatever.
There is a
They blurred
naked.
out.
There's
A naked Asian woman lying on the ground, and there's a clear box above her torso with
She's
an
laying
opening.
in the clear box.
She's half of her body's laying in the clear box, and the clear box has an opening at the top. And now there is another Asian woman who got on the box, and she's squatting over, and she's pushing, and oh god, I don't know if I want to watch this. Is she gonna do it? A different angle. I don't like the different angle switch. It's dripping. There's shit just drip.
Gross.
I'm done. I'm done, dude. I'm fucking done.
All right, get that off. Close out that tab, please. Close out.
It got closer. Oh, they do blur the vagina. Look at the blur. Look at the blur.
Just hit record again.
Look at the blur.
Oh, that's so close.
Look at
No,
the blur.
no.
So,
All right, so-
Guso Milk has a lot of movies.
God damn, dude.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Press in the record button.
Yeah, just press record, and then it'll say record at the. Yeah, there we go.
I have to go back to it because I don't know how much.
It's fine. We have this recording. Yeah. Out of all my weird kinks and fetishes, I draw the line at scat, poop, feces.
So, but the thing is,
that shit is.
the thing
just-
is with Guso Milk, they have tons of these movies, right? And
I'm shaking.
it gets worse. They also sometimes put worms up in them, and they poop out the worms onto people
Michael.
and throw up worms on people. And
This just brought back all the traumatic videos of Pain Olympics and all that shit that I blocked out.
hey, do not watch Guso Milk.
Please don't watch any of that. Don't even search it.
That's on your phone forever.
That's in my mind for the next year until I compartmentalize it.
Good word.
That's gonna be in your brain all day now.
Me and Avery are just traumatized. See, now you have to pick up. You got to pick up the slack here because you've just.
It's not that I'm traumatized because I've seen it. It's just I didn't want to see it again.
Y'all ever seen smegma porn?
Stop.
Can we please change this? After 4 weeks, this is how we come back, nice and strong.
I've seen some of that, dude. That porn is gross.
I draw the line at piss, or no, I'm sorry,
ever
not
seen a
piss,
guy just
shit and
close-
blood?
You ever seen a guy?
Hang on, no,
He
don't,
gets his
don't
foreskin.
hang on to that.
He pulls the foreskin over his dick, and he pisses, and it swells up like a balloon and explodes on the woman.
It's pretty good.
You ever seen that?
No.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh, gotta check that one out. Did you hear what he said?
No.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
Because I draw the line at piss. Well, actually, not piss. And then he like kept going, like he didn't say that.
Just did not stop.
I don't mind. I mean,
You don't mind.
yeah, I'm kind of into piss play.
Oh my god.
Like, not,
You like getting pissed on?
no.
Pissy boy.
Well, I actually, there are some, yeah, so
You
like,
want a dominant woman pissing on you, saying you ain't shit.
no, I don't like the.
You want
the,
them to be like, you're filth, you're nothing.
No, not that. But if
He's like, I got respect for myself. Dude.
He's like, I have
I
a
got
little bit of
respect.
respect. I just want to
Yeah.
get pissed on.
well, no, just like in the middle of fucking, like during the orgasm.
Hey,
if
watch your language.
Sorry, do we need to go into this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you're talking about squirt?
No. So like during an orgasm, while the girl's squirting, if there's piss also like there happening, like that's really hot. Or
When there's
like,
piss in the squirt?
like
Squirt
like
is
pissing.
piss.
Well, no, but like pissing
Kinda.
while fucking.
It's a little different.
Okay.
It has it in it,
It
but
is.
it's not pee though. Yeah.
Let me clarify by saying like pissing while fucking.
Because I looked that up, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because people were like, you're just getting peed on. It's not actually anything else. It's a different it's a different
yes,
solution.
Yes.
It's a different material.
Yes.
But no, I just meant like pissing while fucking. Like that. Like I don't
You
mind that.
pissed while you fucked?
No, but on her end, like
You like fucking the piss out
My
of them?
mom is gonna listen to this.
I know, dude. I don't.
It's gonna be so.
Gabriel
funny.
likes fucking the piss out of people.
I mean, well,
apparently.
there's just I got
Stop
different
language.
kinks.
What?
language.
He's just gonna blur it out.
Look, don't kink shame me. I'm just
He's
saying I
not.
have different kinks.
I'm not
That's
kink
all-
shaming.
No,
Hey,
no,
look,
I know
this
you're
is a,
not.
This is a
I know.
non-kink shame house.
Yeah, this is a safe zone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
It's a
fucking
safe
shame
cast.
You. Fuck you. Shame you. Fuck you.
I was wondering, like, at what point in this podcast we're gonna start, like, just really exposing our deep-rooted selves. I didn't think it would happen on episode 4 or 3,
Piss. Really.
but here we are.
Piss.
Yeah, well, it's one of the more extreme ones that I don't mind, but like that's where like I draw the line, because like,
What's the
not
weirdest thing you've ever done?
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you ever done?
Maybe not weirdest, but something that people would be surprised by.
in sex or in life?
Sex.
Sex.
Uh,
what the fuck?
Well, I don't know.
I don't give a shit about anything else.
I mean, besides fucking while the girl, takes. I mean, are you talking about?
Excuse
the
me. What?
handicap?
Speak up.
Because that might be the.
Speak up. What was that?
I do
The
want
handicap
to
might be the
know.
more-
I do want people to know about the handicap.
The handicap one might be the more. I wouldn't even say it's a weird one. But
No,
like,
it's
that
not
might
because she
be-
was actually very pretty.
She was very pretty.
and like not that all of them aren't.
You
Everyone's beautiful.
or him?
Him.
You?
What?
Oh, you didn't hear about this
You
story?
got with.
A handicap?
Oh, this was a long
Handicapable?
time ago.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
She was handicapable.
Yeah.
Please.
This was back in 2016 when I was in my single years. I was on Tinder a lot, and there was this girl. She was also my first black girl.
It's one of my favorite stories.
She was all her selfies were her sitting down like on her bed and things like that. So the wheelchair was never in the photo, so I never knew. But we were talking
False
a lot.
advertisement.
I mean,
He wouldn't have cared.
I don't
I
know
mean,
if I
yeah.
would have cared. Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, but still, it was false advertisement.
I mean, she was really hot. We were talking a lot, getting
There was
along.
no wheelchair in any pictures.
No, there was
false
no
advertisement.
And there's no mention either. But like also, I don't know why she would mention it. But anyways, so she drove from Dallas all the way to Austin.
She drove.
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
Okay.
wheelchair.
She's
was
like,
in the
yeah, my
passenger
legs
seat.
don't work, but I need dick. I'm gonna ride it.
Dude, I mean, driving from Dallas was a lot for sure. But
That's
yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, so she pulls up. I go to meet her outside, and when she opens her door, then she reaches over, pulls out the chair, and that's when I found out.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what happened?
We just proceeded on with the day. We hung out.
Was she cool?
She was cool.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you fuck?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't say anything about that. So that's what we give a shit about.
The fucking.
What happened?
So tell us. Do my favorite part of this bit.
Okay.
Okay.
So she's laying on her back. I'm standing up. We're fucking.
Sure.
And you also gotta mention that.
Do you want to preface this so I can get
Well,
my hands
you also
free?
gotta mention the fact that whenever y'all were, you were going from behind, you had to like hold her.
Oh,
up.
well, yeah. So there was a lot. There's some assistance there
You had
because
to hold her up.
Yeah, we'll like hold the bottom half of her weight up while we were fucking doggy because her legs didn't work, so she couldn't
was
hold
it heavy.
She was a thick girl.
So it was heavy holding her up.
She was a lot of woman.
I got a workout out of it for sure.
Nice.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
but yeah, there was assistance during sex.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I guess.
What were you at her house?
No, my house, my apartment.
She drove down for him.
See,
Yeah.
okay, I get it. I was like, you should have done it at her place. She might have had a swing or
I don't know if I would have.
Whoa.
See, at that time, oh, Damn.
Exactly.
A whole sex.
Didn't
Would've
think
been
about
a
that,
whole
did
swing.
you?
I did not think about that, but also that was a time where like I didn't want to drive far to like have sex with girls.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even driving to like San Marcos was a lot.
Tell the best part.
Okay, so we're, she's laying on her back at the foot of the bed. I'm standing up, fucking her.
Y'all see the fucking... What? He's got his little flip-flops on.
Oh,
I was like, what the fuck?
For people not, for people just listening, we're looking at a little tiki man hitting this girl with shoes.
oh my god. Damn, she's
What
got
the
a nice
fuck?
rack. Oh.
My God.
Okay.
She
So-
fell back and got stabbed with her high heel. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you guys are both watching this.
No, I'm listening.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
All right, so laying, take her legs, throw them over my shoulders, and just throw her legs back. Just keep
Pulled the
fucking her.
Macarena for a second.
That's great, though. I
But-
love
but yeah.
that. I love that story.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
throw them over your legs.
Over
No,
my shoulders. I
her
threw her
legs.
legs
You
over
threw
my
her
shoulders.
legs over
yeah.
your shoulder.
But yeah, first black girl, first handy-capable girl. It was a fun experience. She was real cool. Real cool.
10 out of 10 would do it again?
Where are
Huh?
they now?
10 out of 10 would do it again?
Definitely.
My man.
Definitely. She
man.
had great titties, too. Sorry.
If you're watching,
I'm sorry, Deborah.
Oh, I
I
thought
hope-
that was the name of the girl. It's
No.
like, I'm sorry if you're watching this.
I hope your mom just skipped past like 10 minutes or something
not.
like that. Or,
She won't. She'll listen to the whole thing.
Oh,
text to be like, hey, skip this.
Deborah, skip forward.
I'll just tell her not to watch this episode.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Lily's stepdad
Yeah.
watched the one where I talk about peeing on the couch.
Huh?
Our episode where I talk about
Oh.
peeing on the couch, and he was like, "You're not allowed to sleep on my couch anymore." Like, damn.
Never again.
Damn. That sucks, buddy.
Oh, it's fine. I still sleep on the couch. It's fine. Whenever I go over there, I sleep on the couch.
Power move.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Um,
what time is it? You got to get out of here.
Is this how we're closing it out? Holy shit. Well, it's 12:35. Yeah.
Yeah, we should close it
I
out.
hoped we had a longer podcast to kind of make up for the last 4 weeks of us
This is a good
not getting
podcast.
together.
It's a good podcast.
But yeah,
It's a good
now I
pod.
have to cut it short.
No worries, dude. Don't sweat it.
Yeah, but I mean, basically we're picture locking this commercial, so like getting in the final stages or whatever for the next one, and so that should leave me with like 2 to 3 free weeks.
Hell yeah.
So
We'll try and get something done.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. It's been a bit of a break, so Mikey's pumping out some solo episodes.
Yeah.
doing some real
We have
good
a lot.
there.
We have a lot of them coming out. So.
Those are real fun, by the way. You did really well.
Oh, thank you. I did my best on them.
How'd it feel without me?
Different. I mean, it was weird because like I like shot an entire episode and then realized I didn't turn on the mic. And I'm like, damn, dude, like it was just stuff like that. But
Funny enough, I knew you were gonna do that.
oh, I mean, I knew I would do something like that.
Yeah.
But it all worked out.
As I'm driving home from his place, he calls. He was like, "I just did a full episode with the mic on."
Yeah. It is what it is. It's okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Makes me laugh a lot. He's like, all right.
Some rando hit me up on Instagram. They were like, "Bro, what happened to SNS? Like, where are you?" I'm like, "The fuck?" Like,
Dude,
I
like,
don't know.
I left.
I was like, I don't
quit.
know who the fuck you are. I thought about fucking with them, being like, "Yo, fuck those guys."
Yeah.
Then he
They're
comes back and
racist.
sees the pod, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everyone that doesn't know, we will be back to our full episode soon, but we do have a slew of ones where it's just me doing it.
Yeah.
Because the schedules didn't link up very well. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
It won't be for long.
You guys got anything to plug?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
All right.
Everyone go listen to Soul Exchange.
Yeah, go check them out.
Any
Yeah.
shout outs? Honorable mentions?
Shout out Soul Exchange. Shout out
Dude, I hate that we're cutting it so short because there's been so much that's happened in the last, 4 weeks since we last saw each other.
it's okay. It's okay.
Man.
We'll just
Huh?
have to do it again.
Next episode.
Yeah, we'll just have to talk about it some other time.
Dude.
It's fine.
Donnie J almost got...
Everyone watch the movie Rats when it comes out.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Is it a short film?
No.
It's a
It's a
feature?
feature and it's so good.
Oh my god. What were you? Tell the people.
I wasn't in it.
Oh,
No, I wasn't in it.
never mind.
But our friend Dakota worked on it.
Our friend Dakota worked on it.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's
And it's
just,
based in Austin.
it's based in
Yeah.
Austin. It is so good. And I want everyone to see that movie.
Dakota just got back from Canada for
that movie.
Yeah, for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Real cool.
Yep. The first, when you first get introduced to the main character, because it takes place in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
When you first get introduced to the main character, he's like wears skinny jeans and like slip-on Vans and stuff, and like Converge shirts and stuff like that.
Nice.
And the music that's playing is "Things That Rhyme with Orange" by I Set My Friends on Fire
Oh shit.
in the movie. Yeah.
Okay.
So it is so sick. And actually,
Did they tell
girl-
them about I'm sure they worked with them to get that song in the movie, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that works, but
I mean, those guys aren't doing anything anymore.
there's a
Yeah,
girl.
they are.
They are?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on tour right now.
Oh shit.
Salem filled in for him.
Fucking
Salem from Crucifixion filled
Right,
in for
right.
them.
Houses
Holy
We
shit.
Die In did, I think, either a show or the regional shows for them.
Damn. I
Yeah.
did not know that they were still
They
active.
literally just came through.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
No, but the love interest in the movie Rats, she's like an emo girl that's a black girl, and she reminds me so much of the girl I dated in high school. I was like, what the? I started laughing. I was like, dude, this movie's real.
Nice.
Right here.
This shit's real.
It's relatable.
Movie's wild. There is a scene where a female cop is sitting on the toilet taking a shit, and there's a shot from under the water, so you see her vagina and the shit coming out. It is a raunchy movie.
Damn.
Shout out Dakota Millet.
Yes.
Shout out.
I think he's
Carl
the one. I
Fry.
think he's the one that, because it was a fake butt. I think he's the one that's like shoving the shit through the butt.
Dakota shoving the shit to the
I
butt.
think it was him. Like, I don't,
Fuck yeah.
could be wrong. But
Holy
yeah.
shit!
The movie's
Imagine being
wild.
there.
Literally. Holy
Imagine being
shit.
on set that day, helping him out for
Sarah,
that.
Sarah Jack is in it.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
she has a small
yeah,
part in
Yeah,
it.
I thought I heard her.
It's
Or I
right
thought-
after the poop scene, because the cop is working at this restaurant, still wearing their cop outfit because they don't make any money as a cop. So she's working at this other job. She gets out from taking that huge dump and then doesn't wash her hands. And Sarah Jack's like, "Hey, wash your hands!" And they get in this huge fight. It's bloody as fuck.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Bloody?
Oh, this movie is gory.
Ooh.
Give us a little
gory.
preface of what Rats is, because I didn't know it was going to be this kind of.
It's just a surrealism. It's almost like like Mulholland Drive mixed with Napoleon Dynamite mixed with blood and gore. I don't know.
Holy shit.
It is a wild movie that's just raunchy comedy done like coming back super random, almost like spoof random, like
Yeah.
where it's like, what the heck was that? There's a scene where she like screams and out of nowhere her mouth just elongates for no
Ooh.
reason. For no reason. Very random stuff that doesn't make any sense throughout the movie. That I don't even know how to explain this movie. It is a
Is
acid
it
trip
supposed
of
to
a
like
film.
visually trip you up a little bit? Like,
No,
make you
it's
kind of
just
question what you're
it's
seeing?
just they were like, hey, this would be funny. Let's just put it in there, and like they don't, even if it doesn't make sense to the story, they just did it, and it was just wild. It's about a
That's
guy.
always fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just about a guy who gets in trouble for spray painting a telephone booth. Not a telephone booth, but like just the standalone telephones, because that's like the biggest landmark in their town, which is hilarious. Their town is Fresno, spelt P-F, like Pflugerville, and every F that's shown in the movie, a P is in front of it, so it's a joke towards Pflugerville. And
I see.
he gets in trouble for that. His cousin, the cop, believes that he's trying to blow up the entire city. Really, he's just a pot dealer. And
Yeah.
it's just his life from this cop is just a psycho. And it is, I don't even know how to explain the movie. It is wild.
Be on the lookout for Rats and go check it out in
Everyone
a
needs
theater
to
near
watch
you.
No, it won't be in a theater. I don't think.
To a streaming platform near you.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
A D&D near you.
Everyone
Wherever
needs
it
to
ends
see,
up.
Everyone needs to see Rats. It's like if the Sasquatch Gang was gory and rated R,
I love it.
almost rated X. Like,
Love
Cool.
it.
Oh, is Tiki what we were watching?
yeah, we're watching Tiki.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Got any closing words, Keilin? Any words of advice?
Follow these guys.
Thanks, Keilin. Follow us on all social media platforms.
We deserve it.
We deserve it. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I want to keep going. I
I know.
hate that I have to.
You didn't turn it off, did you?
No.
Okay.
All right.
It's okay, dude. You got work.
Yeah.
He just busted out of her head, huh? That was sick.
Episode 3. We did it. Thank you for the listens and the views and staying with us during this little hiatus. Not hiatus, I shouldn't say that because we're still putting out some stuff.
Also, don't watch Guso Milk.
Unless you're into that stuff.
Do not watch Guso Milk. Don't watch Guso Milk. Don't watch Guso Milk! Stop. That's where you're supposed to end it.